Hello, everybody. It's another beautiful Sunday, and instead of reading from the Book of Common Prayer and all that I like to do every Sunday here and in my joint YouTube channel, I just think I want to say a word asking people to pray for peace in the world and peace among all the troubles, because as long as I've been little, I used to hear about rumors of war being a sign of the end times, and I don't believe in end time theology at all. I mean, I completely reject that nonsense because I had that brainwashed into my head since I was a little kid. So I try to stay away from things like that. I mean, when I was a little kid, every little thing that would happen in the world, my old fundy pastor would say, it's a sign of the end. I mean, hell, they used to argue that Bill Clinton was going to be the last president, and look at us, the world's rolled on 23 more years. They hollered that about 9/11, that was a sign of the end, and every little thing, they still using it today, and I feel like that creates fear and it plants doubts more than anything else in the world. But war is a horrible thing, and I'm not a pacifist whatsoever. I believe in just war. I believe in every person's right to defend theirself, every country's right to defend itself, all the way through. I'm not a pacifist. I prefer pacifism. I prefer dialogue, and I prefer diplomacy over war anytime, but sometimes war will happen, and it's just inevitable. We have to defend ourselves. We can't let other countries stomp all over you. But I do want this Sunday, because it is a Sunday of peace on many church calendars, that all of us together, those of us who are Christians and those of us who are various religions, we should all pray and come together for peace in the world, because no matter what countries are right or wrong in all these fights that goes on, like with Russia, Ukraine, Palestine, Israel, Iran, there's innocent people who are affected by these horrible things that take place. There's people ranging from little children to nursing mothers to babies, elderly people, innocent bystanders who are killed all because, two countries don't get along. And that's why praying for peace is something that is dear to my heart, and I light a candle for it tonight, and I do pray for peace in the world for everybody. So that's something we should really sit down and take into account, that maybe one day we'll all learn the gift of diplomacy over war, and the idea of some countries to stomp on another country might become a happier moment. At the end of the day, I seek a happy world that God himself created for us. I mean, from the very beginning, God intended the world to be perfect, and it was mankind who pretty much corrupted it. And if we all work together and pray for peace and work on things, maybe we could re-perfect it one day. Who knows? It'd be a nice thing to see. So for me, I simply say a prayer of peace to the world, just like it says in the Bible, blessed are the peacemakers. And the peacemakers are something to be blessed, those who seek peace in the world. And that's one thing I do seek. I seek peace and happiness for all mankind. I love y'all. Happy Sunday, everybody.